Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my little learners. I welcome you all to my channel, English Superstars. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Today we are going to talk about past forms of verbs. In my previous video, we already talked about the transformation from simple present to past. But in this video, we are going to talk about from simple past to present transformation. Now this one is a little bit tricky. But if you have watched my previous video, it would be easier for you now because that video not only contains the definition of verbs, but it also contains some simple activities from transforming from present to past. Now, if you learn that list first, you will be able to do this one very easily. Alright, let's get started. Let's talk about the past forms of verbs first. Now on this side, on the left side, here these are all past forms. And on the right side, as you can see, these are all present. Now, the only trick over here is that the base form remains the same. But when we transform these words from past to present, sometimes we have to add s, sometimes es. And in the case of plurals, we do not add anything. Now, see, this is simple. That is and am is the present. In the past, it is was. Now, see over here, it's written was, and in the present, it is or am. For example, I was not feeling well. So I am not feeling well. If you say she was not feeling well. She is not feeling well. Now that is really simple, okay? Now were is changed into are, had into has and have. Now has is used for singulars. You know that she has, he has. But have is used for plurals. They have, we have. Did is changed into do or does. Again, do is for plurals like they do, we do, I do. Does is for singulars. For example, she does her work neatly. He does, it does. Made into make. Now, my mother makes. We put s with it. Why? Because mother is only one, singular. So, in the case of singular, all these present forms contain s or es. Now, when to put es? That is a question. There is a video on my channel that contains numbers, means singular to plurals. In plurals, it is mentioned that we put es with the words ending with o, ch, sh, s, etc. So you have to see that as well. Saw into sees, see or sees. Got, get or gets. Said, say or says. Thank into think or thinks. Took into take or takes. Now, these are the base forms right in front of you. They are not having s or es. Now, let me show you some verbs with s forms. Helps, help, helps. If it's written with helped, for example, she helped me in the morning. She helps me in the morning. Okay, carried, carries. Clutched, clutches. Cut, cuts. Brought, brings. Ran, runs. Fell, falls. Drank, drinks. Now, these are all for the singulars. Remember, singulars like he, she, it. We're talking about a girl, you will say she cuts the cake, okay? She brings fresh vegetables from the market. He runs very fast. So, she drinks milk at night, or the baby drinks milk at night. We are talking about singulars over here, only one, alright? Now, remember I told you when to put s, es or ies? These are the rules. These rules are already shared in one of my previous videos. So do go through it. It will help you a lot. See, with the verbs ending in s, z, sh, ch, x, o, we put es with them like watches, passes, fixes. But when there's a consonant with y, we add ies. If you say the bird flew high in the sky. So you'll say the bird flies high in the sky because it's ending with y, so we put ies. And rest all the other verbs carry s with them. Now see, same rules over here. Most of the verbs add s. Lives, sits, sits. If it's written sat, and you have to change it into singular verb, that is sits. Stay, stays. Try, tries. Carry, carries. Now over here the words are ending with s, z, ch, x, ex, etc. So you are adding es with them. And here, these are the exceptions. Go, goes, do, does. Alright, let's transform some of the sentences and Let's see if you understand it or not. Number 1. Ali was not feeling well. Remember I told you was is changed into is. Ali is not feeling well. This was pretty simple. Now, my teacher wore eyesight glasses in the class. Okay. Now, wore is the past of wear. That you know, right? But the problem is that my teacher is only one, means she or maybe he, right? So, for the singulars, we put S or ES. Okay. Here, see, I, we, they, you know S or ES. He, she, it, S or ES. So, my teacher wears. We're talking about he or she, right? Might be a female teacher or might be a male teacher. Wears glasses. The birds flew high in the sky. Now, birds means more than one. Means they. So, no S or ES. Flew. What is the present form of flew? Fly. The birds fly high in the sky. You will not say the birds flies high. No. Because birds, they're more than one. His father drove really fast. Now, father is again one. Means he. So, you will put S with drive. My father drives really fast. Now, why are we putting only S? Why not double ES? See, D-R-I-V-E-E-S. Because that's a rule. Rest of all the verbs contain S only. It is not ending with O. It is not ending with X, CH, double S, etc. So, we will only put a single S. I ate an apple in the breakfast. Now, ate is the past form. What is the present? Eat. But I am going to put eats or just eat. What do you think? Of course, eat. Because with I, no S or ES. Next, the baby drank milk at night. Again, baby is only one. Means he or maybe she, right? So, you are going to put S with it. The baby drinks milk at night. Again, we are not putting ES. Why? Because that's the rule. Where were you? Where are you? Were is changed into are. I felt dizzy. I feel dizzy. You will not say feels. Why? Because with I, no S or ES. I was not married. I am not married. So with am or are, you will not put S anywhere. Okay? Next. Sarah played with her sisters in the park. Now, Sarah is a girl, means she. She plays with her sisters in the park. See, played is changed into plays. Not ES, just S. Remember this rule again, okay? The reason why I'm putting this in front of you is you have to remember with he, she, it, we put S or ES. And sometimes IES as well. But with I, we, they, you know S or ES. My mom had wonderful ideas for the party. My mom means only one, so has wonderful ideas for the party. If it's written my mom and dad, then you will say have wonderful ideas because then they are more than one. My grandfather slept early at night. Grandfather means he. So you will put what? S with it. My grandfather sleeps early at night. Aslam bought fresh vegetables from the grocery store. Aslam buys. Bought is the past form. First of all, you have to see the verb. Then change it into present by. Then see the noun over here. Aslam means he. So you are going to put S with it. I kept my room clean. I keep my room clean. Why not keeps? Because with I, no S or ES. She wrote in a beautiful cursive writing. She writes. Wrote is the past form. When you change past to present, that is right. And because she is written over here, means singular. So you are going to put S with it. She writes in a beautiful cursive writing. Saad completed his work on time. Completed is the past form. What's the present? Complete. But over here it's written Saad. Means it's a singular. Right? Look over here. Saad. Look at the noun. Means he. So you are going to put S with it. Completes his work on time. Now why are we not putting double ES? Because of the rule. The rule says you will only put ES when the words are ending with X, O, CH, SH, double S, etc. But when you are not having these, you will only put S. Simple. And when to put IES? When there is a Y after the consonant. Just like I told you, the birds fly high in the sky. But if there is written the bird, then you will say flies because bird is only one. Alright? So that was it. Now see, if you remember all the rules, nothing is impossible for you to remember. Okay? Practice these as much as you can. Inshallah, in the next video, I will come up from present continuous to past continuous and vice versa, so that it is easier for you to grasp the transformation. So, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.